Hey everybody, welcome back for a little bit more Rise of the Tomb Raider. Hope y'all are doing alright. We finished the main campaign in Rise of the Tomb Raider yesterday. It was very good, I liked it. It had a very similar pace to the first game. I would say nearly identical. So that's interesting. The nice thing about that is you kind of know what you're getting. I finished watching the original Tomb Raider speedrun, and I realized, like, how much of the original games they brought into this. Like, somebody was saying yesterday, like, you know, I was upset there's a part in the game where they take away my weapons, and somebody was saying that they've done that in Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 as well. And when I was watching the Tomb Raider 1 speedrun, I saw the section where they take away all of Laura's weapons for an entire chapter, and I was like, oh, they really did do that. I started to pick up on other things, like the way Laura moves and the mechanics. They really did bring a lot of that over, and that was the thing I kind of completely forgot about, because it's probably been 15 or more years since I played the original Tomb Raider games. So that's pretty cool. I enjoyed watching that. That was a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh, you guys will be excited to see this. So last night after the stream, let's say continue. Maybe you noticed, it says 98% completion. I was running around trying to grab the last collectibles. There's some stuff I had to look up, because I didn't know what some of the challenges were. In the geothermal valley where we fought a bunch of dudes and I was doing really bad at stealth, there's an area where there were a bunch of pumpkins, and I was like, why would they let you pick up these pumpkins? This has got to be a thing. And lo and behold, that's one of the challenges. Hi, Oren, how are you? That's one of the challenges, is you have to pick up these pumpkins, and there are, like, these barrels around, and you have to toss these pumpkins into barrels. There's, like, 5 of them. So I did that, ran around, picked up some, like, caches and some other stuff. Was doing some general crafting, and while everyone's filing in, I'm just gonna run around and try and pick up the last couple collectibles I need from this area. Did I leave that window open? Man, I'd be so excited if I did. Oh, I did not, of course. Why would I do that? That would make too much sense. What was this? I got some of the other challenges, like the high dive stuff in the geothermal valley. Got all those finally. Had several deaths on the way. There's one really tall high dive that I was trying to get to by scaling this thing. I could not get up there, and so I was like, all right, what's the trick? So I looked up a video on how to get up there, and it turns out nobody uses that high dive to get that achievement of diving into that well in the geothermal valley. You can just kind of, like, there's a house next to it you can get up on top of and dive into the well. I didn't get the achievement when I got that swan dive, but I did get the achievement when I got just up on one of the, like, lower parts of the tower and dove into the well, and then I got it. So I think you just have to swan dive from the tower, somewhere on the tower, into the well to get the achievement. So I did get that finally, and that was not part of the high dive challenge for that area. I was convinced it was, and it was not. There was another high dive that I had to go find, but I got them all. They're all done. Let's see. Lost City. What was I looking for? Caches. I can't spell. I'm doing well, Oren. Thank you for asking. I'm a little tired today. Doing fine, but just, like, sleepy. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Well, because we went and saw fireworks and then came back. My boyfriend stayed up. He's DMing a D&D campaign that starts today, so he was up late working on that, and I was like, well, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna run around and pick up all this challenge stuff for Tomb Raider. And so then I was up till, like, 2 o'clock in the morning doing that, and then I got up early, and now I'm just sleepy. All right, let's see if this guy over here. I have my little cheat map. All right, my little cheat map. Squeaky, squeaky. Don't need any of these arrows. All right, so like I said, I'm just gonna run around and do some of this. Try and pick up, like, the last cache I need in this area until some more folks get here. And then we'll start the Croft Manor DLC, which I'm excited and a little nervous because I think there's zombies in it. And I'm worried if that means it's scary. I don't want it to be scary. But if it's scary, we'll get through it. It's not very long. It's like an hour and a half is what, how long to beat said. Hour and a half. Probably take me 2 hours. So it won't be too bad. And then after we beat that, we're gonna actually start Fable. Never played Fable before, so that should be fun. It won our games poll, which reminds me, I did not change the games poll. I had to pick something else to poll you guys about. So there's a the path of the Deathless. There are no Deathless on that path now that we've finished the game. But in the Lost City here, the Deathless have come back. There's not a ton of them, but there's enough. So now that the main campaign is over, it's kind of nice. I still have the death counter up, but I don't feel a lot of pressure to not die. I can experiment a little bit more. I think that... I feel like there's some more Deathless over here. Let me get up here. Scale across the rooftop so I don't end up in a bad situation. I blew up some stuff and managed to attract like 4 or 5 Deathless all in the same area, and then I just blew everyone up. It was kind of great. I did much better, obviously, because I know what I'm doing now. I kind of know what I'm doing now. I'm not going to say know what I'm doing. I probably only kind of know what I'm doing. There's also a challenge to shoot these statues, and now I'm less worried about ammo. Hi, Synthetic. The Age of Laura ends and Fable Brienne begins slaughtering innocent wild animals. Do you have to kill animals in Fable? Oh, God. Why do I just end up playing all these games where you kill animals? Let's see if there's any Deathless around. Let me blow one of these up. Do I want to blow that one up? Normally there's some guys over there. Just shoot an arrow right there and see if anybody comes over. A bird came over. That bird's a narc. I'm gonna blow this one. I'm gonna blow this one up. Oh, I thought I broke that. Hello? Maybe I did get them all. Maybe I managed to get them all into one space and I blew them all up. I think that there's supposed to be a cache down here. An explodey rock. Have to, not sure, but you're almost certain you have the option to. It should be till inevitably kill one. I'm sure it'll happen. If it's a mechanic, I have a feeling it'll happen. Let me look at the map here. Okay, somewhere over here there's supposed to be a cache. There's oil. Maybe it's up there? No, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be like right where I'm standing. I don't see like, oh, there it is. I say I didn't see the little pile, like I'd already dug it up. Good, that's one. So there's only one more that I don't have in this area. And these ones I don't get from, there was like a backpack I got that was supposed to show me all the secrets, but apparently that's not true. So we got this. There's one. Okay, we got this one. And there's supposed to be 4 over here, and I think I'm missing one that's like right here. Also supposed to be one here. I'm thinking maybe the scale of this map is just not great. I wish I could just set a random waypoint. Hopefully we can do that in the next game. It's got to be this one. I definitely don't have anything remotely close to this area. Let's go see. Got my shotgun just in case. Don't need it. nervous there's gonna be bad guys around. I mean, I killed him before I saved, so maybe we're good, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Map. I need to go out to here. Around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Should be the last one. Yes, we got all 6 of them. Perfect. Wow, the skill on this map is bad. So challenge is completed. So let's look this up. Oh god, I made it full screen. Oh god. Oh man. Alright, so I know one was destroying the statues. I got the bells. Got the banners. Got the Deathless banners. Vandal challenge. So that's the statues. What is the last one? Oh, I have to get up on a trebuchet and, okay. I know what that is. So, yesterday when I kept looking up at... I'll show you guys. Nope, nope. I could have made that. And I kept looking up at... Really? I can't see any from here? Oh, these towers? And I was like, oh, you must be able to set those on fire. You actually can. You actually can. I just didn't realize how to do that. So if I get to the southern trebuchet, I think I can hit most of them from there, is what the guide said, so. Ooh, explode. Oh, I don't need it. So I actually need to get over here. Heard some pigs running around. Oh, and so you guys would be super proud of me. Oh, I don't know if anybody's gonna. I'm proud of me. We have 81%, so there's just 2 challenges we need to do. So Path of the Deathless, 100%. Flooded Archives, 100%. Geothermal Valley, 100%. The Acropolis, 100%. The Abandoned Mines, done. Wicked Vale, done. Soviet Installation. It's those stupid cosmonaut posters is what I need to find. Glacial Cavern, 100%. Spearing Wilderness, Mountain Peak, Syria, all 100%. So this one and this... Oh, no, I did the research base, too. That was where you had to blow up the trucks for a challenge. I got that done. And the Soviet installation is... The only thing left here, I think, is the last challenge and 1 document. Oh, I forgot to look up if this was bugged. I'm not going to fuck around with this. I'm going to do this in my spare time, just because I know this one's a pain in the ass. It's going to take me a long time to wander around this area and find all the cosmonaut posters. I'm not going to do that one on stream. I'll do it on my, in my spare time. Currently showing off for completionist tendencies. They just make the collecting in this so fun. And I also was, like, so close to getting everything in one go. I was like, come on, we gotta... I gotta try. But yeah, so only 1 challenge there. Apparently 1 document, but I don't know where that could possibly be. So we're up here, yes? Yes. I'm pretty excited. I've not done this in a game before. I'm not gonna get all the achievements for this game. Yes? What did I say? Oh, arrows. Because one of the achievements is beating this on the hardest difficulty, which is not my forte. Maybe someday I'll do it. And then there is... I must have gotten these guys. Where was the place where you climb up? Yes. And then there's a bunch of... Camera. Please don't fight me. And then there's a, Yeah, I must have baited all these guys out. Oh my god, that's hysterical. Then there's a bunch of achievements for doing like endurance mode and stuff, which I think is just like see how long you can survive. Which I'll probably only do in my spare time, maybe. I might try it. Not too invested in it. Did I get rid of the first one? No. Can't remember the last game you completed 100%. It's been a long time. Me too. I'm not, I mean, being a completionist feels good when you do it. Did I need one more? Can I make that? Oh, it gave it to me. I'm surprised. So now we go into the ice? We do go into the ice. And I was so close in this game to 100%ing all the areas. That is an achievement to get 100% completion. Okay, I'm bad, guys. Then I was like, well, it's fun. I enjoy the collecting in this, so let's do it. So we want to light up this one. Maybe like there. I guess that'll get it. This is fun. There we go. I'm surprised I didn't accidentally set one of these off. Let's see if I can get that far one. No. Oh, sorry to whoever this hits. Can't get that one, I guess. There's one over here. I know there's one directly to my left. So there's one I can't hit from here, which is that guy. There's one right here. This seems like overkill. There's three. There's four. I don't know where the fifth one is. Right there. Oh, please tell me I can make this turn. It'd be so mean if you could get that close and then not get it. There we go. Cool. So there's only one that I can't get from here. So now I need to just get to some other one. There's one there. Okay, let's look at the map. Where are the others? Okay, 6 more statues. So... Oh, and I didn't grab this explorer satchel. Oh, I bet you that would have shown me where all the shit was on the map. Whoops. Hi, Ford. How are you? What new boat puzzle are we doing today? Luckily, no boat puzzles. Just running around and grabbing some collectibles till some more folks get here, and then we'll start the Croft Manor DLC. Just doing some side questy stuff for a minute. Wait, what does that say? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-boop. So I need to get over to... Well, I gotta get back over here anyhow. Apparently there's an explorer satchel I missed. So close to 100%ing all these areas. So close. I almost have all of the skills. I'm only missing a handful of them, which is pretty cool. Alright, so... There are more statues here. I wonder if there's more of the, Who's a What's It's on the other side of that gate. I haven't been over there yet, so I'm not sure. Whee! need that? No. Alright, so I destroyed the 2 statues there. Oh, I also switched Laura into this really cool jacket. I guess I can craft an arrow. I'm not using the classic Tomb Raider 2 skin that we were using at the end of the stream yesterday. I just like this one. I was like, let's play with something new. So I put her in this outfit for a while. Alright, yes, we got that statue. Let's get the shotgun, because that does the most damage on those statues. Here's one. Like, I could have done this yesterday, but I was worried about... worried about wasting ammo so close to the end. I didn't want to do that. Don't need it. Statue. Oh, how was everyone's fireworks last night? If I didn't talk to you before you went. Ford, I know you left toward the end of the stream to go do some fireworksy stuff. Were they? Ours were really good. It's so funny. So, like, I grew up in a small, not a super small town, but a smaller town. I think it was still technically a city, but it was like classified as a village when I was growing up there. I feel like there's more statues the other way. But anyhow, so like, our 4th of July celebrations were always... very laggy and I don't like it. But our 4th of July celebrations were always like really low key. Like my grandpa lived like within, like behind where they would like barricade off like, oh, you're too close to the fireworks. So we just go to my grandpa's house super early? No, why are we doing this, Laura? Okay. And we'd just have a big old cookout and then party from there. And like maybe somebody played music in their front yard and people drank cheap beer and we watched fireworks. That was the extent of it. And like this thing we went to yesterday, there was so many people there. We had to walk like we had to park like a mile away and walk. And then like we got there and they brought out like there was like a band playing in this park and they had like all these people from the Chamber of Commerce there for the town for the city here. And then they had like all this like yay proud to be American music playing during the fireworks, and it was timed so poorly that like as the finale was finishing up, like they were like, thank you for coming to the fireworks show. Like they had this announcement at the end. It was really funny. We were joking, it felt like something out of Fallout because the audio was like really bad on that stuff. But it was just really funny. It was like much more of a production than I had ever seen for a 4th of July fireworks show before. But it was still like not crazy fancy or anything. It was just fun. It was fun. You heard fireworks popping outside a few times. They sounded okay, I guess. Hey, you know what? As long as they sound okay. Oh, and they kept having those really loud booming fireworks. The really concussive ones, and they kept setting off all these car alarms in the parking lot where we were, and it was just so funny. I was like, man, if you US people got a great 4th of July. It was fun. We had fun. We had to walk quite a ways from where we parked. There's a lot of people, and some really smart food truck guys set up along the route to the park where the fireworks were being set off. So we picked up like boba tea on the way. It was really nice. It was a good idea. We were telling the guy, I was like, that's a really good idea because you're going to catch a lot of people coming in. And then they stayed after the fireworks were done, and there was a huge line of people waiting to get tea on the way out too. And I was like, that's a really good spot. Did some pretty nice fireworks last night. Pretty typical, but still nice. They gave out a few free glasses of wine to some people. Oh, that's right. You went to like a winery, right? That's cool. That's nice. Yeah, our fireworks were pretty good. It was like, I think they were about a half hour long. I feel like that's pretty typical. You stayed in bed. Nice. Well, it was very early for you, I think, right? I think our cats could hear some of the fireworks, so before we left, I think they were a little like, please don't leave us. So I made sure I left the closet door open so they could go hide in there if they wanted to. So we at least need to get up there to hit that last, I don't know what they're called. The last, Pyre Tower? I don't know if that's what it's called. I think I died here yesterday a little bit. Let's see if that works. Wait, how am I supposed to make that? Oh, I gotta run and jump. Oh boy. Oh wait, that is... There we go. I was like, I don't know if I can make that. Hello? Okay, I guess we're fine. Oh, can I still use this bad boy or not? I'm thinking no. Well, that sucks. How am I supposed to go? Over there? I'm just trying to set some stuff on fire. Never entirely gotten the 4th of July. We're celebrating freedom from England. England isn't that bad these days. Yeah, it's definitely for history's sake. I feel like that's how most American holidays are. It's like an excuse to get together and drink beer outside and grill. I think that's how most American holidays are. You think about 4th of July, you think about Independence Day with Will Smith. Oh my god. The second one, oh god, that'd never be done. It's, the second Independence Day movie is so bad. My boyfriend and I watched it one night. We're like, yeah, we feel like watching a crazy action movie. Man. It was... Like, we enjoyed it for what it was. But I would not call it a good movie. Where am I going? I'm going up there. Alright. Of course, like, the only one I can use is this big old Trek. Of course. We meet every weekend to drink beer and stuff. That's what it's kind of like being a freelancer. Like, after I was freelancing, I was like, why do people need Cinco de Mayo, which is not even an American holiday? It's literally an excuse for Americans to go drink. And I was like, I can go drink on, like, you know, whatever day it is. I can go drink on, like, any Tuesday. As a freelancer, it doesn't really matter as much. Because that was always, like, my experience is I would go out and people would just be drunk idiots. And I'm like, you need to get out more. Most cash grab sequels released long after the originals are not exactly worthy of those originals. Oh, you didn't like Blade Runner 2049? Don't spoil anything, but you were not a fan? Because I haven't watched it yet. I like the original Blade Runner. I'm sure this one will be fine. I'm not expecting a lot. Oh, where is it? I should probably figure that out first. Hang on. Is there no-nos around? I got really excited. Where is the 1, 2, 3? There was one I couldn't reach. Where is it? Uh-oh. Why can't I find it? Oh my god, where is it? Am I being a dum-dum? Where is it? What? So the other one is there. So that was close, that one was close. So this one should be like... There. Okay, there it is. Got it. Had to, like, reorient myself to find this dumb thing. Oh, exempted. Sorry, I missed that part. Sorry. I read 95% of that sentence, and then my brain was just like, what? Same with Total Recall for you. Holidays give people social cover to drink. Yeah, and do stupid stuff. Oh my god. Just want to have fun day. Yeah, yeah. God, I remember, like... There it is. This apartment building I used to live at, there was, like, this house of... I don't know what to call them other than party dudes that lived next door to me. But our building was, like, really tall, and there's sort of, like, an alleyway between. So any noise that happened... Got it. Any noise that happened between our building and, like, the big house that they lived in next door would just echo endlessly. So one St. Patrick's Day, the one guy that lived next door, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I had gone out and had, like, a couple drinks, and I was like, okay, I have to work, so I need to go back. Where are these no-nos? I would like to shoot some people. Why are you going into a defensive stance? I guess it's a fake out. But this one guy came back at like 3 in the morning, completely hammered. And all I could hear for like 45 minutes echoing between their house and our building was just him puking for what seemed like forever. It was so loud it woke me up. And I was like, really? Really? It was terrible. I don't miss that place. Yeah, people love a reason to get together and party, I guess. Gets them out of their routine and something different. I was gonna say, please make that. Oh my gracious. Oh. Oh god, I hope I didn't miss any over there. Hey, camera? Wanna do the thing? Wow. That was awful. Those are bronze. God, I hope there wasn't any over there. That would suck. Oh, I thought that was one. I was about to get very upset. Okay. Looking around. So far, so good. At least it's back in the right area for the challenge. It seems like they're all kind of like in an area. Okay. Oh, there's one up there. Oh, I think I know how to get that guy. Nice. Where are the others? There might be one on the other side of this. Sorry, that just looks really funny to me. If there's one, yeah, there's some here. I remember walking over here and thinking that it was like strange that there's this area, but like nothing I could do. Turns out there was something I could do. Hopefully the other one's here. What? How dare you? Colin Farrell Total Recall would have been okay if Arnold's Total Recall didn't come first. I totally forgot about that Total Recall remake, honestly. I totally forgot. You would have been afraid for the person's health from alcohol poisoning at that point. Yeah, it was pretty raucous. Yeah, because it's like at that point, I lived on like the 4th floor of this building. I would have been screaming out my window, "Hey, are you all right?" at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was just like, well, if he suddenly stops, I'll look out the window. Actually, I did look out the window at one point to just like make sure he was not like laying on the ground or something. He seemed like he was fine. He just puked a lot. He probably felt like shit for 2 days. Because that's what happens. So where is this other? So I've got one more statue. Where is this damn statue? I'm wondering if it's like in that arena where they just sent waves of people after me. I feel like that's what my spidey sense is telling me. Hey, camera! Jesus. Okay, this is freaking me out again. I might have to restart the game if the camera's acting up like this again. Because I will not be having this in Croft Manor, I'll tell you that right now. Oh my god, the original RoboCop is so good. 2014 remake tried to be super serious. I don't think I saw the remake. Oh, these guys came back. Alright, little action. Sounds like they're down below. God, I hope so. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Get out of the fire. They do it? I think that's everybody. Now, the statue must be around here someplace. Yeah, I only watched the original RoboCop, like, man, maybe a few years ago. I love that movie. It's very good. You've come up with one remake you liked more than the original? Which one? Wasn't a remake of a classic, but of a foreign film. Oh, what movie is it? The first one that pops into my head is Let the Right One In, but I don't know if I like the remake better than the original. Where? Oh, now there's a buttload of ammo down there. Camera. Jeez. It's gonna be a problem. I think I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna see if that Jesus Christ. That statue's down here or not. Did it fall down? Where might it be? You were gonna say you considered Let Me In superior to Let the Right One In. Oh my god, that was so funny. Hi Pri, how are you? Thank you. I got it on sale. So I was like, well, it showed up today, so I was like, well, I might as well wear it. I don't know where the statue is. Oh, you're just hanging out. Maybe it's up here? Yeah, we're talking about film remakes or like, yeah, I guess remakes is the right word. I was trying to think of a different word for it for some reason. I don't know why. That'd be shitty if if there was one like all the way out there. Beans, I don't know. I don't know where this thing is. Uno memento. Let me check my little challenge map. Hi gamer, how are you? We supported Corpse Party in the next poll. Got that one. Got that one. Oh wait, is that's not all of them. Yep, got that. Oh, I don't think I got that. Nope, I did not. I know exactly where that is. Okay. Okay. Sorry, just trying to complete a challenge. It's the last challenge I need in this area. I will almost have 100% of the game, which I'm very excited about. So to do that, I need to go down. Excuse me. Here. Don't need it. I know where I need to go. Yeah, I think at least one vote switched to break a tie yesterday. Waiting on Fable. Yes, I will be playing that in just a minute. I'm completing this challenge and then we're gonna start the Croft Manor DLC. So I got those two. I hope these guys didn't come back. That'd be so annoying. Oh, you know, I don't think I ever saw the original Ocean's 11. There you are. Nice. Cool. So, that's 100% in this area. Nice. Cool. All right. So we get 100% here, 100% here, 100% here. There, 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 there. My god, 99%. It's a stupid Soviet installation. It's a dumb cosmonaut poster one. Which is going to take me too long to do on stream, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to have to look up a guide and do it in my spare time. Yeah, that's the only one I have left is this Soviet installation. Oh, and there's a document, apparently, that I don't have. But I do not know what that is, because there are no documents on my map. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I'm not gonna do that one here. Alright. Let me get to a bonfire. Or base camp. I think I'm gonna restart the game because I feel like the camera's being super janky with me. I don't know why. It seems like restarting helps. Either that or I'm imagining it, which is also possible. Just as long as it's not The Witcher. Do you not like The Witcher, or do you think it's just too long? Where the fuck am I going? There it is. Oh shoot, thank you. I totally forgot to put the music channel in. You are right. You are right. There it is. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. You know what? I have a neon orange sticky note. And I'm gonna write myself a reminder. And it's gonna be sitting right in front of me, so it'll be very difficult for me to forget again. Thank you for the reminder. Got it. It's officially written down. Because what happens is, like, when I'm done with the stream, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta pick my screenshot out and post everything to YouTube. And my brain goes in that direction. I totally forget about Discord after the stream. You voted for Fable because it's not a long game, especially compared to Witcher 3. Yeah, Witcher 3 I know is super, super long. Don't lay it on something that's neon orange. I have it stuck to my monitor, which is black, so I should be able to see it. Neon, that's so 80s. I have so many post-it notes. So my boyfriend's starting a D&D campaign today as a DM. Let me save, just make sure. Boop. Save game. I'm gonna restart this as well, just because I think the camera's being weird. I think it's being weird. But anyhow, so like last night he was like, hey, do you have index cards? And I'd be like, yeah. And he's like, do you have like a bendy ruler? And I was like, yeah. I was like, is this all for your campaign? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay. So I'm helping him dig out stuff. And then he needed post-it notes. And I have so many post-it notes. I handed him like a stack like that of just post-it notes. I have so many office supplies, it's ridiculous. Alright, restarting now. Hopefully the camera won't be so weird. And we're gonna do Croft Manor. Yeah, definitely like 200 for me because I play everything so flippin' slow. Hi, Small Print TV, how are ya? Oops. Oh, man. Dropping shit everywhere. I had to bust into my snack early today. Feeling sleepy. Alright. Oh, there's 2. Oh, maybe the expedition is something different. Well, Blood Ties is the one for sure. That's the story one. The side quest, though. You're addicted to Marmite. What's Marmite? Did you get your PSP? I recovered today. It's still as fun as you remember. Is that? I'm guessing that's a PSP game then? Side quest drop is not realizing you're doing side quests. It's a completionist game, like Gamer said. I know the first time I played it, I didn't realize that there was, like, certain quests were timed. And the very first thing when they're teaching you how to make potions and stuff, you have to make, like, a healing potion for a lady. And it's like, go get... Oh, Marmite's a spread. What's it like? I've never heard of it. They're like, go collect these herbs and make this potion. I was like, I've got time. I've played RPGs before. So I go find the things. And of course, because Witcher 3 is this beautiful environment, I got, you know, distracted and went and did about, 30 other things. And then all of a sudden I got like a quest failed prompt. And I was like, what? And the lady died because I took too long to get back to her. And I was like, oh shit, that's like, I should have done that right away. Whoops. And so now, like, I was so upset afterward. I was like, I should just restart the game. But I already had, like, 10 hours in the game. And I was like, I don't want to restart. But it's been, like, a while since I picked up Witcher 3. So I don't remember anything that happens, really. I know as far as I got is I did the Bloody Baron quest line, and that was it. That was all the further I got. Easier to Google it than for me to explain it. Okay. Look, Laura's little icon is a gnome. That's not what I would have picked for her. Here we go. The death counter is still alive and well. I'm gonna carry it into this. This'll be fun. I wonder if they have the gym in this from, like, Tomb Raider 1.
Final notice to Lara Croft, current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter. but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared.
What?
And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate.
Wow.
I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that.
What a
Sincerely,
douche.
Agnes.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe.
Yeah? It's locked. We gotta find a code.
Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library.
To find Soul Survivor's son. The 17,000 other things first. All the side quests, faction quests, Dragon Priest Mass. Oh, yeah. It's super long. Yes, that's what she said. Hey, are you guys getting stuff in chat twice occasionally? Like per your thing where it said it was super long, showed up twice for me. Is that happening to anybody else? After Fable, you should do like a short games week. Yeah, I like that idea. Just a change of pace. Well, I probably won't start Witcher after Fable then. I don't know what we'll do. Just because I'll have even less time to play Witcher before I go out of, before I have to leave for work for a month, so. Gamer, yours just showed up twice for me. Okay, I think Twitch is being weird. It's a picture
My
of me.
birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing.
On High Enforcer, DLC is basically one big puzzle, by the way. Nice.
That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
She's so cute. Excuse me, chair.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to notice my surroundings. But
Huh?
there she was, sitting at my table in the library. Her name is Amelia. And apparently she's been studying right next to me. Art history, of all things. I shared some of my research against my better judgment, but I wanted to see how she would respond. And she did not disappoint. I felt as if I was suddenly engaged in a mental game of chess, moving and counter-moving in argument. At one point, that poor old librarian had to shush us as if we were children. I feel so foolish for not having noticed her earlier. She's a brilliant woman who's challenged my ideas for the first time in memory. In truth, I don't know if she's feeling as exhilarated as I am right now, but I dare say our conversation was mutually stimulating. For the first time in a long time, I find myself thinking about something else besides my research. I hope she returns for another round tomorrow.
Aw, that's really sweet. When do I leave? I think August 8th, I think.
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start.
What's this?
Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep, looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad.
Aw. Aw, I miss Roth. That's a thing. Nothing there? No, okay. So many pictures.
A picture with Dad and Anna. Never liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice.
Oh, so Anna was dating her dad when she was like a kid? I didn't know that. Nothing sexier than a girl who can stimulate your mind. Hi, Insanity. How are you? 25 to 28 hours on average, 40 to 45 for CK. Yeah, probably. Yes, I have Fable Anniversary. Yep. Yep.
This is probably my grandfather, Benjamin.
Whoa, fancy man. That is bust made. I took it. Okay.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. Icy but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas.
Oh,
Of course
Atlas!
they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved daughter and ruined her long-standing engagement, though I
Is
was
Atlas
never
her
going to
brother?
marry that repugnant Earl of Farringdon anyway. One might think they would be happy that I was being courted by a genuine Lord of the Realm.
Lord
It
of
just
the Realm?
happens to be Richard
Is
Croft.
he a wizard?
In their eyes, the man who single-handedly ruined a once great family. But there's nothing to be done now. Watching how Richard dealt with their subtle insults and disrespect. Such grace and calm. I know he did it for me. I think I'm falling in love with this man. It will break my mother's heart, but I cannot live the life she imagined for me. My time with Richard has only made this clearer.
Oh, she's a rebel. Oh, Insanity, what did you type? Moobot thought you typed a link. Just debating on buying I'm guessing that's a game? On Steam?
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did.
We ended up buying one of those Steam Link. Like, it looks like a set-top box, like an Apple TV or something, I think. But it makes it so that you can connect Steam to your TV. So that way we can play Steam games on the TV in the living room and not just like always in the office or whatever. I don't know how well it's gonna work. I'm excited to see. I hope it works good. Okay, let me look at this. This is the more obvious thing. Let me look at this first.
Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb.
I can zoom in. I didn't know that. But they had it on sale in the summer sale for like $2. And I was like, yeah, let's try it out. Let's see if it works.
Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
Oh, look at the little flags in it. That's a nice touch. And the torn book cover, also a nice touch. I didn't realize he wrote a book. Oh, debating on a game you want to buy on Steam. What kind of games do you like? Like, what's one of your favorite games? Oh, hey, it's a mask.
One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria.
That's cool. You've had a Steam Link for a while. It's always been quite excellent at doing precisely what it's designed to do. Okay, good. Because, like, we were talking about playing, like, I wouldn't mind playing Vampire out in the living room on the TV whenever I play it a second time. Stuff like that. And I think it's supposed to work with, like, a PS4 controller. She just pushed that chair. Oh, can I open other stuff here? No. Did I miss anything in this room? I guess I have to keep looking. Look at these paintings.
The door to the library.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It
Aw.
shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
This is like Life is Strange. One of two. What a complex map. Find the entrance to the servants' passages using Lara's childhood expedition map. You mean this?
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she like? Winston told me that she was a brilliant artist. Are some of her paintings locked up in the West Wing? And I guess I just want to know. Did she love me, Dad?
Aw,
Did she ever say that she did?
I'm sure she did.
Maybe I'm just being silly. But will you tell me more about her the next time I'm home from school?
Aw. Hi, Batlord. How are you? You feel awkward living in any home that had servants' passages? Yeah, that's like too. For me, it's like spooky. That means there's too many places to hide, right? It's too many places to hide. I was in Akron, Ohio. They have a huge mansion there called San Hewitt Hall, and like that whole place has a really interesting story to it. But like the secret passages, like they weren't just for servants. Like the folks who lived there used them as well to sneak around. I think the kids would use them to sneak out and stuff when they were like teenagers and wanted to go out and party or whatever. Some like really cool stuff though. They wouldn't let us go through all the hidden passages in the house, but it's being in like a really big mansion like that is pretty neat. Like a big old mansion like that is pretty cool. Just to like see it. I would never want to live in a place that big, but it's still neat. I would love to go in like a big castle in Ireland or in England or something. That's like something I've always wanted to do. It looks really neat. Laura must have
Lara,
big pockets.
I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't have been simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to relinquish your claims on the manor voluntarily. If you refuse, I will find a way to cut you off.
Okay,
Sincerely, Atlas.
Atlas is our uncle, and we're gonna kill him, basically, is what's gonna happen.
The
Ooh.
Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix.
Hello? Who's this?
A phoenix figurine. I
Oh,
bet this
cool.
appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the ashes and being born anew.
You wouldn't find it spooky, you just would feel bad about there being a part of the home designed for servants. Yeah. It's a very interesting thing of like servants were not supposed to be seen moving around the house. So they had secret passages that they would take? I don't know, it just seems weird. Who
This
cares?
belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here? Someone has a sense of humor.
Huh? Oh, stop smoking. Love R. Hello. Missing gear? So wait, somebody said that this was before we went to Syria, right? At the very beginning? Those big TARDIS pockets. Not just big pockets, but also pockets that can keep everything safe and secure. Yeah, like, here's the thing. I don't know how many ladies are in chat, but like, women's pockets on pants are the most bullshit thing of all time. Like, I can't even fit my cell phone in my front pocket, and it sticks out of my back pocket. It's the biggest ripoff when it comes to buying pants. It's the worst. So it's like, Laura can't even.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see.
We've been through this.
Was Mum's room in here?
Oh hell yeah, we're
Just
going in there.
stay out of there, darling.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing.
Oh, we're going in there. Hang on, let me finish sweeping this floor. But like, Laura's phone couldn't even fit in her pocket. How is she fitting like the bust of her grandfather in her pocket? Check out this West Wing. Oh, and forbidden liaisons, yeah. Is this locked? Master key, we gotta find that master key.
Locked. Need a key to open this.
Do I have to fight bad guys in this? This is spooky. The house is like also legit falling apart. What happened?
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Oh, what was our butler's name? Was it Alfred? It wasn't Alfred. That's in Batman. I mean, maybe Laura's Batman. I don't know.
Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts. I
Ooh.
think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
Oh. Is it a ring? Is it a bracelet? Is it a crown? It's an amulet. I can read. It's possible she had bags of holding sewn into her pants. Maybe, yeah. Winston, that's what it was. Thank you. You see most women stick themselves in the weirdest of places. Oh, yeah, especially in yoga pants. Yep. Or your yeah, I would not trust a tank top strap, but, like, I've seen women stick it in their bras before. I've like, with yoga pants, I've tucked, if there's no pockets on yoga pants, I'll tuck it onto my hip and just hope that it stays. It usually works.
Lara, since your return
Pants are
from
pretty
your
useless, yeah.
expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological trauma and are only acting out as a call for help. I want you to know
come
that I
on.
hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be evaluated by a professional. I took the liberty of arranging an introduction to a highly qualified colleague of mine. You should be receiving the details in the post soon. I want to impress upon you the importance of this, Lara. As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see that it is left in capable hands. And if I may be blunt, you're acting like your father when he was at his worst. He nearly lost the manor himself in those days. I'd hate for you to repeat his mistakes. I encourage you to embrace the help I'm offering. Sincerely, your uncle.
Well, with all due respect, Uncle Atlas, you have not seen the shit that I've seen. Heads up.
Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
Oh, it's a flashlight. Well, you didn't take it because all we had was glow sticks. Excuse me. Woof. Down with pants. Wait, what? This conversation with your sister, why not just put the keys in your pockets? None of my pants have pockets. So what I have to do is I put my keys on a carabiner and I just hook it on my belt loop. That's like the only way. Because if I have to put it in my purse, they'll get lost. I'll be in the bottom. It'll take me 20 minutes to find my keys. I don't even have a big purse anymore. But I just clip them onto my pants, and that's the easiest way. No offense to anyone else, but phones and bras are just, well, like in the summer, you get boob sweat. Like, you don't want to stick your phone into boob sweat. Like, gross. You got to put that thing on your face. I don't know. Also, I don't have big boobs, so there's no place to put a cell phone in there anyhow, so it'd just fall right out. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put my, I would not want to put my cell phone in my bra. Yeah, that's why women carry such big bags all the time, because they don't make pockets big enough on pants. I'd put everything in my pants pockets, but the only way to get that is cargo pants, and I don't want to wear cargo pants. I just want pants with real pockets. I feel like that's not that crazy an ask. Epic boob sweat. Yeah, and like, God, it'd be so grossed out if somebody had like their money in their bra and like pulled out sweaty money at like a nightclub or something to pay for things. Like, ugh, I don't want to touch that. Like, no offense to your boobs, but like, I don't want to touch your. Oh, I got it for this. Ooh.
Should
Turn
be
on
able to
automatically
explore the
whenever
dark now.
dark areas. Okay. Like, I don't want sweaty boob money.
Hey, Jonah. Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened, and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long, I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, maybe I can find out what it still means to me. If it's worth fighting him for. I'll let you know how things worked out when I'm back in London.
Is this like an old, is this a phone? What are we looking? Is this a phone? Where is Jonah? Why is he not with us right now? Why are they not holding hands and doing this together? I love Jonah.
Looking at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
That's probably a fetish somewhere on the internet, sweaty boob money. It's gotta be. I'm sure some people love sweaty boob money. sweaty money in general? Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Like, do you guys think that Jonah, like, loves Laura, or do you think he just admires her? And I want to know if this is going to come out in the next game. I need romance in my adventures.
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. Oh, but a gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year. I'll begin in New York and travel across the United States and, oh, God, I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby, but it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio.
Ooh.
Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I accept, even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his. I have, of course, in 1,000 small ways over the years, but he would never ask. The discussion can wait, and I will join him in Tibet. I won't cast a shadow over his find. I will be by his side in his triumph, as I know he will stand by my side, in time.
He better, or I'll kick his ass. I know he's dead, but I still kick his ass. You probably tried putting cash. You never carrying your bra. And who carries cash anymore anyhow? Like, I was so surprised. So, like, I think it was last weekend, we went out to a bar with some friends just to go hang out, and we went dancing and stuff. And to get into this, like, I'm from the Midwest. Like, going to a bar does not cost money unless you're buying drinks or food or whatever. And to get into this bar, there was a cover charge, and I was like, was a cover charge to get into this bar? Really? It's early still. And yeah, it was like a $10 cover charge just to get into this bar, and it was like the most happening place in the area where we were. So I was like, yeah, I guess let's go. And it wasn't even that busy. But I was like, it's a good thing I carry like emergency cash with me sometimes, but otherwise we would have been like, oh, I guess we can't go here since you guys don't take Apple Pay at the door. I was just really surprised. I was like, this is just a normal bar, right? It's Friday, I get it, but you're just a bar. Then at your PC can play Shadow of the Tomb Raider on minimum specs. Oh! It might. Definitely try it out. Who doesn't take Apple Pay? A surprising amount of places. Actually. I remember going to New York City for the first time when I was like 18. And there was like this donut shop on the way to like the train or something. I forget where we were going. And I remember thinking everything in New York City, like I'm from the Midwest, so like everything in New York City has to be the most modern and coolest. And so we go into this donut shop and the place would not take anything above a $10 bill. And we all just had 20s on us because that was when we still carried cash, but then it was when ATMs only started carrying 20s in them. And so like they wouldn't take our money. And I was like, you're telling me you haven't sold 19 donuts today? Like seriously, you can't give me change? And they wouldn't take our money. So we had to buy like, we didn't buy 20 donuts, but I forget how we ended up having to do it. Somebody had to go make change so we could get something to eat. And I was like, really? Yeah, sorry, we're talking about boob sweat here. Hopefully that's okay. Actually, really popular places can afford to charge a cover charge. Yeah, I guess so.
I'm not
Who's this?
sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
This guy looks serious. That's not Jacob. That'd be fucked up. That'd be incredibly weird. Alright. So we got a flashlight. I can't go through that door. Did I check back here? Fucking hell, that scared me so bad. Ugh. Okay. How is there even still power coming to this place? Still don't have that key. Let me do this. Now? No. I thought just because it was dark we couldn't go in there. Oh, so I probably couldn't even go into the servants' passageways because I didn't have a flashlight. You're from the Midwest too? Yeah, yeah. If more places accepted Apple Pay, you'd totally get an RFID chip implanted into the back of your hand. I feel like that's the future. If we ever move away from cell phones, we're gonna have like barcodes or chips in our bodies somewhere to pay for things.
Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor.
Oh, is the library
That's
locked?
artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always love looking at these.
That's pretty cool. This is like from Tomb
Pat
Raider
became
1.
interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt.
Like, I feel like this exact same talisman... Talisman? Wow. Talisman is in the original Tomb Raider game. As like a key. So glad you don't have a Minnesota accent. So places, you know, like a famous concert venue in Ohio called Bogarts doesn't do cover charge. And they do alcohol there. See, that's nice. That's what I'm used to. Your apartment looks quite the same. What, full of ancient artifacts? Too many people think that being chipped is evil. Dude, that was my family. My grandma thought technology was the devil.
Locked. There's got to be another way through.
Okay, I think I got everything out of here. I think we can go into the passageways now. I know, I saw it, game. Chill out. Turn on your flashlight. Oh man, this is some Resident Evil shit.
Amelia, the news has reached Mother. She knows that you broke off your engagement with the Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But, for the moment, she's controlling the narrative. As far as anyone knows, you're just having innocent second thoughts. But the moment your affair with Lord Croft goes public, it will be too late. Our name will be as ruined as this man you've chosen to bed. Don't you see that you're being selfish, Amelia? Please, consider your family. You're a de Mornay. Everything you do has a greater effect on us all. I'm coming down to London soon. Don't do anything rash until we have a chance to talk.
Oh, I'm gonna kick Uncle Atlas's teeth in. He sucks. What kind of camera am I using to stream with? It is a Logitech C922, I think. It's really nice, actually. You kind of have to mess with it every time you turn it on, which is kind of stupid, but and there's not good software for it, amazingly. But the camera itself is pretty good. I feel like it's pretty affordable as far as like webcams go. You got a huge apartment, 4.5 rooms, only for you. Wow, at least your girlfriend, or after your girlfriend left the apartment, all the space is just for me. It's kind of nice to have room just to roam around, right? Kick him in the D. I kind of miss having, well, I miss my old Cleveland apartment because it was bigger. And it had like real, like the original wood floors, and I had a huge Art Deco fireplace and like private parking. It was really, really nice. I do miss that a lot. But I mean, you can't beat the weather in Northern California. So that I like a lot. But our place here is smaller. The rent is way more expensive. And like the place we live in isn't even, it's not fancy. The place is great. It's great for us. But it's not like in a fancy apartment complex or anything like that. Those places out here are like so expensive. And they're not that nice, in my opinion. They're really cookie cutter. Like all the new housing in the Bay Area is like really strange and overpriced. And it's going to be interesting when the housing market crashes here. What the... Okay. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Go back in there. Don't know why I can't just move freely. There we go. I can only walk, and that is freaking me out a little bit. I don't like that we're just walking. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. How dare you?
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
Yeah. Get all your expensive shit out and then give it to your uncle and tell him to go fuck himself.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you travel together. Well, I'd say Amelia and I have passed that test with flying colors. Indeed, these last few months in Egypt have been nothing short of extraordinary. She and Roth get on like old uni chums. In fact, the two have spent more than a few nights drinking and playing cards into the wee hours. Despite her decidedly proper upbringing, Amelia's taken to roughing it more than I ever have. She fits in and connects with the local populace with such amazing empathy. Because of her, I've had a bit of an unexpected breakthrough in my research. She managed to convince an artifact dealer in Old Town to sell me a magnificent and quite unusual Tibetan scroll. From what I can tell, it seems to contain details surrounding an immortality ritual of some sort. I think it's time for me to take the next step with Amelia.
Aw.
In fact, I don't think I can wait any longer. I will ask for her hand tomorrow in the bright Egyptian sun amidst the dust and ruins.
Well, obviously she said yes because they got married.
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Locked. Okay. Master key, huh? Ew, are we going into the we're going in the basement. ID cards were the mark, social security cards or social security numbers were the mark, yeah. It's just people, I think, afraid to embrace change because they don't understand it. I mean, I understand it. But, like, just... Like, what's the saying? Evolve or die? Is that the saying? It's kind of true. Why? Why spooky music? Why now? Researching webcams to buy for your own channel. Thinking about a Logitech webcam. Yeah. I don't know about the Brio. I don't know anything about that one. I'm really happy with the Logitech one I have. Pennywise lives in the basement. I just watched that movie, actually. No! Ugh, get out. Rats down here. Awesome. Fuck. Looks like there's lights
Amelia,
behind me.
I know we have had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open
this is
mind
Atlas.
about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without saying my piece. You say Richard's theories have merit. You say that he may have actually stumbled upon some mythic, unknown truth, but I have seen nothing to support such claims. And while your word may have been enough in times past, I cannot let you squander away what remains of your name and reputation, and that of our family, truth be told, on some damned foolish crusade. I intend to go to Richard's investors and let them know exactly how he's spending their money, but I want to give you a chance to put a stop to this yourself. Please, don't go to Tibet. If not for me, at least for Lara.
Okay, so Lara's around at this point. Huh. To be fair, Lara's seen much worse, true. Listen, yes, I hope you guys get it figured out. And in the meantime, enjoy having the space. The movie was meh, but you have to admit they chose a good actor for Pennywise. Yes, Pennywise was so creepy in that movie. And I agree, the movie was like, it was okay. They're making a second one. And I just saw a photo of the cast, and it had like Bill Hader and who I love, and Jessica Chastain. And it's supposed to be everyone when they are adults, which I think is a pretty cool idea. So I'll watch it, but I mean, for as much as I heard about that movie, I was expecting it to be better. This is like our wine cellar. Like, take some of this wine. Is there a trap in here? I will pee my
Still
pants.
just as creepy as I remember.
Yeah. Is this a trap? Why are those sticking up? I mean, I don't know why your basement would be booby-trapped, but you never know.
My lord, I hope
that a
this
light?
missive finds you on a successful expedition and in good health. Before I bore you with estate affairs, I wanted to let you know that our little angel has been into some mischief. As always, I indulged her in our usual game of chess. Over the course of the game, she broached the subject of her mother. She's having trouble remembering her now, and wanted to enter her ladyship's atelier, which you sealed off, to play on her mother's piano. It enraged her when she wasn't allowed to go in, of course. For someone so young, she has such strong emotions. Later in the day, she set a trap for me in the walk-in freezer, of all places. Before I knew what was happening, I found myself locked inside. Mrs. Sheffield discovered me an hour later, shivering and somewhat peeved.
Only somewhat?
It took us an additional hour to find Lara in the grounds. I know all her hiding places, of course, but this time she really did not want to be found. Call it years of observation, but I can tell when she's out of sorts. My lord, if I may be so bold, she misses you fiercely. She is lonely for her father. Please consider a call as soon as you are able.
Spooky basement versus murky, bloody dead people and burnt algae water.
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry.
Why is there
He
so
was
much
always
light?
so patient with me.
Where's this light coming from? We have a lighthouse? Oh, I can move this. Oh.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that.
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Mate.
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him. I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
I'm feeling like this is spooky, and I don't like it. I need a crowbar. I don't want to be spooked.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good Lord, that's such a cliche. But there's truth in it. 2 roads before me. Both present joy and compromise. A life with Richard, adventure, intellectual pursuit, perhaps a new family. But also a man obsessed with something I cannot understand. Or a life of obligation, upholding the De Mornay
that.
name, embracing our traditions, not losing the family that raised me. Oh, this really is a rubbish choice. I don't want to lose them, but I love the life I've started to build with Richard. He comes with his own difficulties, but I can accept them. Will it be enough?
I don't know. Like, what are these lights? Is it a lighthouse or what?
Everything is
Spooked.
almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise.
Aw.
It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt, memorizing hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian districts, so she'll be delighted with what Lord Croft has come up with. This will be good for her. She's been acting up of late, but I know she's just craving more of her father's attention. He's been so buried in his research. It'll be a nice moment for the 2 of them to reconnect. And I do believe he needs it as much as she does.
Birthday expedition. That sounds awesome. Oh. I see. Didn't even know I was solving a puzzle, but here we go.
Dad loved a good bottle of wine. I can still smell his favorite Bordeaux.
That's fancy.
Dad, this is it! The basement of despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there, see the string?
Ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must
That's
tread
not good.
carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
It's all flooded. This is not good. Like, what is Atlas gonna do with this place? It needs gutted and remodeled? So this looks like a trap, yes?
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this birthday surprise.
Aww, that's cute. It's definitely a trap. Definitely a trap.
Water damage from the main hall above.
What's the... Luckily I didn't set off that trap. Let's see what's over here, if anything. Oh yeah.
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have
Aw.
a tomb without a mummy.
Aww. That's cute. Yeah, it looks like a renovations money pit. Yep. No, thank you. Alright. Back we go. Wait, were we over here? There was like an Anubis head somewhere. Like back where we came in. Hang on. So this is where we came in. Yeah, there's like a head of Anubis right there. How do we get to that? Is there something over here? No. I wonder how you get to that. Oh, the crouch walking. Okay, I go this way. I see. So this just loops me back around. That's where that was. Okay, that must take me to where I want to go. I hope. Maybe Atlas wants to flip it? Probably. He just wants to make money off this place. That's all he's thinking about is himself. Yes. Found you.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian collection. He must have put it down in the basement for our little expedition.
Aww. Nice of him to put priceless artifacts hidden around the house for a kid's birthday. Seems a little risky. Need a crowbar, though. Alright. Is this part 2 of my map?
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. There's a missing page.
Oh. Still money pit, yeah. Like, where is Atlas getting his money from? Guessing his dad's paying for it.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met, I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world. I am such a fool. I have let my obsession with this damned ritual of long life rule my better judgment for far too long, and it may already be too late. How could I have not seen this coming? I've made this mistake over and over, always putting my research before my personal life. But it's never hurt like this before. I simply cannot live without her. If I have to give up this accursed quest that has plagued me for so long, then so be it. I am going after her, right now, tonight.
Oh man, I don't know if that's how that went, though. Excuse me. You have a tattoo of an Anubis mask on your left forearm. You like it better than the carving. Nice. Whoa.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
This is so cool. God, someday I would love to have... I feel like this is never going to happen to me, but I would love to have like a floor-to-ceiling library like this. Oh, it'd be so cool. I don't even read that much anymore.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought. I assumed it was just a tourist scam, but it actually works. Turns out it requires a very specific kind of vellum and a heat source to illuminate the ink after it's dried. It should prove a nice challenge for Lara to puzzle out.
Oh. It's a good thing you put that on a tape recorder and left it sitting out for her to find.
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had to live with. But this time, the thrill of discovery has taken hold of me. I never imagined I could be drawn in this way. Richard cabled to tell me he's found the monastery. The symbol we deciphered in the scroll was the key to its location. I don't know if I honestly believe that this will lead to the fabled elixir of life, but I can't help but feel that a great secret awaits us there. My brother was threatening to shut down the expedition, but I managed to talk him down for the time being. Now I am going to meet Richard. I would bring Lara if I could, but she's still too young. She'll be in good hands with Winston, and when we return, her parents might just be a bit more famous.
You have a floor-to-ceiling library. It's called Kindle. The modern floor-to-ceiling library. I always just want to ride one of those ladders that has wheels on it and like rolls across like those giant bookshelves. Like I said, I don't even read that much anymore. Oh, who are you?
This music is familiar. It's beautiful.
What?
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
Oh, where is the helmet? one of the ladders. Hang on, let me finish checking out the first floor.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
What? Okay.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. There's something else here.
Yes? The lighter, okay.
I remember this now.
Oh.
Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Cool. Just the one page. Got it.
Now, let me see.
Ooh.
These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Seems like she has a lot of good memories.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times. This was always one of my favorite books in this library.
Hell
I used
yeah.
to trace hieroglyphs.
God, this would have been my favorite book too. That book is awesome. I love these kinds of locks on things. I don't know why. I just think they're so cool. Like a really random thing. What a mess.
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas. And now that I'm standing on these high stone walls, I am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains that surround me. It is simply breathtaking. But what adds to their spiritual majesty is the truth of this place. The monks welcomed me, as is their way, but they seemed to expect me. They must have known someone like me would eventually come seeking answers. I know this is the place. They've conducted the ritual before. I have seen the evidence, the distinctive symbols carved into the floors, the art displayed on the inner chamber's walls. They've created the elixir before, and they will again if I can convince them. I sent Amelia a message straight away. I want her by my side for this discovery.
Interesting. Okay.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
Look at the little dinosaur. Aww.
This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers.
And now you murder them for fun. Good job, Laura. Good job.
Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
Drew a lot of pictures of animals.
Dad's lighter.
Yes.
I don't remember him ever using it, though. The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
Ooh. Well, we need this for a thing. I know I need it for the fireplace. Hold E
Okay.
when your fireplace
Should be able to light the fireplace now.
Yeah, no. I'm not ready for that yet. I would like to climb this very cool ladder. Oh, I have to, where do I need to go with it? Oh, over there.
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl.
Yeah, I
Still
bet.
feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
Really? Might have killed hundreds of thousands, but at least she didn't slaughter as many innocent animals, says Laura. That's true. She did kill many fish. Oh boy. She did kill herself some fish. Out of the way. Or this way? Whee! I don't need no ladders. Okay, I do. Never mind. Do have to have a ladder. And she did commit genocide, that's true. She'd kill a lot of Krogan. Is this the map?
Blank, except for the image of a key.
This is this disappearing ink map.
I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made
Yeah.
it with a special kind of invisible ink.
Yes, yes,
It
yes.
could only be seen with the heat of a fire.
Got it. That's why we have the lighter. Locked. And
I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid.
like, we could just leave all these doors locked and be like, here you go, Atlas, you dum-dum. Try and get through this place now with no map. Can we go up anywhere else? I'm also missing... the helmet to that armor. I didn't see that anyplace. This is a thing. Excuse me.
One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
Laura. Jaffa Cakes next to William Blake. Oh. Is that what that says? Are they still there? Did we already eat them? I mean, Laura's probably kind of hungry. Bunch of old coins. I feel like maybe the helmet is not in this room. Okay, I don't think so. Oh, there's a ladder. I almost missed this ladder. Excuse me? I was gonna say. One of those fish you sold to a Krogan to kill doesn't count. Think of the Arachnite Queen, but yeah, lots of Krogan too. Oh yeah, and the Arachnite Queen. Whoops.
This picture was taken in the library.
Ooh, achievement unlocked, Relic Hunter. So I got half of the relics in the mansion, I think is what that is. Is this our mom?
1820
Oh, no.
additions to the main hall in progress.
Oh, maybe it is. Is this our mom? Everything pretty much looks the same. I mean, it's messier now, but... Doesn't look like I can get up there. Nope, wrong way. I wonder if you can die in here from jumping off things. God, that'd be awful. So we went all the way around there. No upper part to that. Okay. Let's light the fire. I don't see that helmet anyplace yet, unless this is it? No. Oops.
This should help me read the map.
Renbury and Doom the Krogan is the slow genocide, but Randy and the fish are fine. Yeah.
I can see the map.
Hey.
Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase.
But I need a crowbar. Oh, wait. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. I mean, there's a lot of bookcases. So here's a desk, the lamp. So this is the... Okay, I was already up here, I think.
X marks the spot, as they say.
Alright. question is, will it actually be there? Oh yeah, we did, yeah. At the end, we did abandon Randy and the fish so that we could become supreme protector of the universe. Then under the trunk, yes? Maybe it's just below? Oh, I never checked that thing. There we go. Nailed it. Oh! We get the master key.
The master key. This should get me into the West Wing.
How fancy! Ooh, it's so shiny. Now Joker takes care of them. God, I hope so.
All right. This should open most rooms in the manor,
An achievement
including
key to the past.
Forbidden West Wing.
All right. What about the box upstairs? Did it say I needed the key for that or the crowbar? Let's go find out. You want music to suddenly play whenever you push a desk around? Imagine the first time that would happen. It would scare the crap out of you. You'd be like, what is happening? Oh, we need the key. Okay.
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt.
Aw.
How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number.
Oh,
But
yeah.
which one?
Okay, it looks like 2 birds. So let's see.
For God's sake, memorize the combination.
Oh, I still don't have them yet. Let's see. Oh, there's another clue. Wait, where is the... Is it a relic? This one.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient
5.
Egypt had a symbol and a number.
I'm gonna forget them, but I'm looking them up preemptively. Wow, 54 relics in here? Holy shit. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, what else we got? Okay, just the door now. You open the fridge door, epic symphonic background music plays. Welcome back, Aaron. How are you? I think the world would feel suddenly feel far more right.
Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Yeah, in a second. I need to look for a helmet to a suit of armor. Like, there's a guy. Oh, hey. E. Nothing. This seems dangerous.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be borrowing your sword this time.
Do you know where there is a helmet, though? We have some coffee? No. Ooh, we can light this. Nice. Cozy. Cozy, cozy. guess we have to go to the West Wing. 2 places to check in there. Oh, can I open this box?
The Croft family crest.
Ooh, fancy. Do any of you guys have like a family crest? My family doesn't. I'm always like so fascinated by that. I wish we did. It's not that I know of. It's no good by Depeche Mode. I don't know that song off the top of my head. You're doing something super boring, like cleaning or laundry. You like your theme music to be the suicide mission for Mass Effect 2. Man, there's some, I think, like, if I had a theme song, like an epic theme song, I think it'd be from Dragon Age Inquisition. Was there another box somewhere? Maybe in the office. Oh, I need a crowbar for the lockers. All right, here we go. Whoa!
Worse than I thought.
Wow. That sucks. Oh no. The house is gonna cost even more to fix now. What the fuck does Atlas want with this place? Oh, we're walking.
Okay, Lara, keep it together.
This
You're
is
starting
spooky.
to see things.
Where's your gun?
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return.
Yeah, let
As
Atlas
is
have
so
it.
often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been the subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school.
Oh
From
no.
what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy. You know how Lara can get when pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her
She went
again.
wildcat on
But
him.
I do think their words have had an effect. I believe Lara has been missing her mother lately. She's begun to worry that she isn't like the other girls. And having grown up with only a father, it shouldn't come as a surprise
so
that she
itchy.
has trouble relating to them. I wonder if this new friend of yours, Anna, is it? Perhaps she might prove a welcome influence. It might
Anna
be
sucks.
worth bringing her to the manor to meet Lara. In any case, I'll let you decide the proper time to do that. Please travel home safely.
Winston.
Yours, Winston.
Is Anna your does Anna exist because of you? Oh man.
Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. He
I'm gonna go in the other room first.
probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
I'm gonna go in the other room first.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her. I will need Winston more than ever these next few months to help look after her. I never quite realized how much grief can consume a man, but I am utterly consumed. I know I can't escape the pain, but I will try my damnedest to avoid it. I will seal the West Wing for as long as I live in this place. It will remain exactly as Amelia left it. Perhaps someday Lara can find her own answers there.
Wait, what about Fable tonight? Your theme music would be the John Cena theme, but on a harmonica. Was the vintage Lara skin a mod? It was not. It came with the 20th year anniversary edition of this game, which is pretty cool. Master bedroom. So what, their anniversary?
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me. Atlas will forever resent me.
Yep.
But I don't care anymore. I'm free of De Mornay obligations. Free to pursue my own passions and live my life surrounded by those who will encourage and challenge me. I'm excited for the future, whatever it may bring. Tomorrow, Richard and I return home to London as the Crofts, forging our path together.
Okay, so 4 days before her birthday is when they got married. Noted. Need to figure out when her birthday is. Oh, hello. There's so many audio diaries all over the place. I feel like they spent a lot of money on tape recorders. Depends if CK streams the other DLC. We did Baba Yaga already. There is like an endurance mode, which I think has zombies in it, which I was thinking was this one. But I don't plan on playing that one because I don't think it's a story thing. I think it's just like a challenge kind of DLC thing or add-on. I'm not that interested in playing that one.
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool. I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end. The night before, Roth told me I would someday change my mind. Like a broken arm cast in plaster, he said. The wound would heal, and we would someday shed the bandages to be whole again. The metaphor made me furious. The clumsy way he cast our loss off as nothing more than an inconvenience. There is wisdom in his rough words, but I've done what I must. Perhaps one day, Lara will throw back the doors to let the sun shine in again.
I don't know about
Maybe
sun.
she will find her own sense of peace in this place.
I don't know about sun. Maybe some trees and some rain. I don't know about sun. It's not a good time investment. The mode with the zombies is in the mansion. It's not what we're doing now, is it? This isn't the zombie one, right? I keep waiting for that to happen.
Still works.
I don't want that to happen. I don't want to fight zombies.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather, or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous a Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favors a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt, where certainly this child was conceived. I find myself thinking about this new life we've created, of how much she might be like us. For all my research into myths of immortality, I may have ignored the most obvious answer to the questions that plague me. We live on through our progeny, our genes, DNA, experiences passed through the generations. Perhaps this is the simple truth of eternal life, and I've just been too stubborn to accept it.
How many tape recorders do these people need? like 50 some, I guess.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it.
A ring?
Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
It's pretty. Why is it just sitting on the bed? I see it.
The inscription is faded.
Looks like it says eternally yours. Yeah, eternally yours, I think is what that says. Oh, Shorty's snoring. I thought I heard a cat meowing like out in the living room, but no, Shorty's just snoring. Like as loud as a person. That's what she does.
My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her.
Aw. I hope Laura's like putting all this stuff into a box to take out of here when we dump this place off on Atlas. Oh, whoa. How has his jewelry just been sitting out?
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
Oh,
October 13th.
Zynga, there it is.
Mum's birthday.
Okay, so that would make 12, 11, 10, 9 would be their anniversary, the 9th, October 9th.
Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday.
Is this our mom?
Mum, on her wedding
Aw.
day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date, October.
How many different clues are you gonna give me?
The number is faded.
I got it. I think it's 10-9.
Their anniversary was in October, but which day? I can't believe I don't know this.
The Croft
There's
family
got to be
single-handedly
another
saved the tape
clue
recorder
somewhere.
industry. They must have. Oh, hey.
This is Dad. I
Oh.
suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
Bust of Richard Croft.
After everything Atlas has done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
Ooh, they had a
It's
fight.
just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents.
I'm behind the asset. Ah!
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
That's ominous. That's never good. That doesn't happen. Why? Some cool playing cards. Can't light that fireplace up. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Looks like not. Yeah, no. Okay. To the other room. Man, this is bad. Here we go.
Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake? I have never been more delighted to be wrong. Richard welcomed me to the manor, my new home, with a game. It was a clue, written in jumbled words from 5 different languages, but it pointed the way forward. The next clue was a seemingly blank piece of parchment in the kitchen. where the heat of a candle revealed a message written in lemon juice. I followed each step, grinning like a child as I solved his riddles and chased the trail to its end. A white cloth stretched out on the lawn where a picnic was laid out. We laughed and ate, and my doubt vanished with the last of the morning mist. Love can and will endure.
At least for a while. It's interesting that she's like, how can love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? But she, like, came from a fancy family too, right? So, like, wouldn't they have had a similar setup? Interesting. Interesting. Hi, Angela. How are you? Pocket watch stopped at midnight. Strange things are afoot in Croft Manor. It's a mystery for Sherlock Holmes. Oh, there's the piano. Are we going to play the Moonlight Sonata and a door's going to open? Is that what's going to happen over there?
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
Aww. Like, we haven't found out what happened to her mom yet, I don't think, right? I don't think we've found out.
Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small.
It's weird, because the baby Laura looks like a real baby, and Mom looks like a drawing. When are we doing bow day? Pick a day, any day. I can love happen in our giant rich person mansion. How will I live with all this
Mum's
money?
paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
Probably not the one of him, would be my guess. This one? This one? This one? Maybe this one. None of these seem like ones that he would like because he likes history and exploration, and these are kind of like modern. I don't think he'd like a picture of himself, so I feel like this has got to be the winner.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favourite one among them.
Oh,
A simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
Sits at piano, plays Leaving Earth, Reapers land at Croft Manor. You're up late last night, you had to work late today, so you're exhausted. Aw, man. Well, hopefully you can enjoy some of our Croft Manor exploration.
Blocks of red. Dad's favorite painting.
This-
Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination.
Maybe the four
Okay,
blocks of
back to
red?
the study to open that safe.
Guessing the 4 blocks of red. Oh, interesting. This one has 3 triangles. These other ones don't have anything to them, I don't think. Oh, no. We are going to go check out this piano. She drew a knight on a horse. Still haven't found the helmet yet.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Laura. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
Oh my god, what if Croft Manor is the house from Resident Evil? Like, if we sit down and play Moonlight Sonata and then zombies come out of the walls? Dude. You can't light this one? What's this? This looks spooky. That's where the zombies are gonna come from. How are we not playing this piano? What? Dude, I would totally play that piano. I can't even play piano, and I would sit down and play the piano. It's a giant grand piano. You gotta sit down and play it. Even if you have no idea what you're doing. They're deltas. Not sure how you feel about that artwork. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. It looks like it's a countryside, but with just squares on it. I don't know. I'm not into it. I'm much like... this one's cool. I like this one. Like the triangles or the deltas. Wait, it is a tri-delt painting. Would do Sunday? Would do Baudet on Sunday? Because this one looks like something they would have come across. Like some happy memory of their travels or something with some abstract shapes in it or something. I don't know. That seems more likely.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
I don't know. Please don't spook me. Please don't spook me. Very nervous about this place. Alright, so we think we have the safe combination. We have to go back to the office now. How many... Still relics and documents. I don't think we're quite done yet, which is good, because I want to be a completionist and find everything. I'd like to do that very much. I don't think there was any other boxes I could open. I still don't have the crowbar, so yeah, we must not be done yet. Will she warm her hands at this? No. Was that there? Library.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Is it a gun?
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
I don't think it's a gun. Is it, a wad of cash? Is it... I don't know. Okay, so I think that... Clues.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you
So what was this?
fool.
5,
Lara's
4,
expedition treasure.
9?
My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding and...
Yeah, I think it's 549.
Okay, found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out. That worked.
Boom! Master Detective. What do we get?
It makes me happy to know that Dad kept this safe.
What if you just knew it from the beginning?
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
No!
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief.
Oh, that's what happened to her.
Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate, a test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
Oh no.
Dad, what did you do?
Oh, there's more.
Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it.
Immortality manuscript by Richard Croft. I think the first book was just called Immortality.
Handwritten. This is the only copy.
Oh man, do not let Atlas get his hands on it. That idiot.
Damn, this isn't it either.
Well, what
I
is
was
this?
certain there had to be a will in here.
Laura, just
Wait,
keep
what's
looking.
that?
Just keep looking.
A blank page.
Put it in front of the fire.
Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important.
Hell yeah. Anything else I can look at in here? Okay. I think there's a fire in the main hall. There we go.
A hidden message.
Looks like you fold it. Hang on. Oh,
What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
yeah, they're your hieroglyphs. So I remember this one. I don't even know what to call it. So like that-ish? Kind of. You fold it. So it's like, this kind of looks like an infinity symbol, dots, I think. I don't know what this is, and then a single bird. Okay. So, mystery of the blank Rosetta. So then it was where? Under relics. Where was it? There it is.
I remember this now.
So is this?
Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol
This.
and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
So 1, 4, 2. And then the image on it was trying to tell me a panel, I think. So that was, oh God, what was that called?
Blank.
No, not that one.
A hidden message.
So this is... Oh, is this the basement? I believe this is the basement. So it's this panel in the basement. What did I say? 142? Okay. Alright, so that was up here. This would be fun in real life. Oh, I can unlock this now. Where's this go? Oh, wait. Have we been here? We have totally not been here. Oh.
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of preparing a tray, as dinner did not go according to plans. I've included, in addition to your meal, a few treats. I would appreciate it if you kept this between us, but I felt tonight called for something special. If you will forgive me the indulgence, your rapid exit from the dinner table had me concerned, and I wanted to impart something that I hope sets your mind at ease.
Candy?
I have known your father for quite some time. There is an intensity to his passion that can be frightening, but I recognize that same passion in you. You're more like him than you know. Never doubt that he loves you more than his research, more than his artifacts, more than anything in this world. Storms pass, and tomorrow will be clear and blue again. When you have finished, please leave the tray outside. Be well. Yours, Winston.
What's in here? Hello? Oh, nice. Back in the main hall. Is this where we came in? Okay, yeah. Can I get in this? No. Where's this go? Oh, the library. Still haven't found your head, buddy. I'm looking for it. Don't you worry. Laura's got you. Alright, so on to the basement. I don't think I've seen that helmet around. I mean, maybe I never find it. Seems like they set it up for me to find it. So... should be back here. It was like here. Yeah. Hey!
That worked.
Oh, dang. Hi, Kino, how are you? Have a good night, gamer. Thanks for hanging out. You're gonna try and start Mass Effect tomorrow. I'm so excited. You have to let me know what you think. Just realized Laura finds puzzles literally everywhere she goes. Perhaps the first artifact she ever found cursed her to forever encounter puzzles. Maybe. Wait, what was her first artifact? Do we know? Fuck, what? Press E to interact.
Locked in.
Oh. Doesn't even work.
Did this open the secret door from the inside?
Oh, no.
Hope I'm not trapped in here.
Thanks, Dad. Just awing at the heat. Oh, okay.
Did
Does he
Dad
have, like-
build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Does he have like a murder room? Is that what we're gonna find? Are we gonna find out our dad's a murderer? Is your dad Dexter? Oh no. Pretty sure you know what class you'll want to be. Let's see. You normally play action games. Are you gonna go Vanguard? Whoa. This is... well, I guess it would be pretty clean still just because it's been locked away. Holy crap. This is awesome. The level of organization in this room makes me so happy. I saw a thing. Here we go. Oh.
The renovations are proceeding in secret. The work crew Roth hired for the job have been paid handsomely to keep the details of the job out of the records, so I'm fairly confident no word will get out about what I'm doing. I've been careless with presenting my findings, attracting all the wrong sorts of attention. Roth thinks I'm being paranoid by building this secret vault, but I know I'm being watched. My work is too important and potentially too dangerous. It can't fall into the wrong hands. I need a secure place to keep it all safe.
Laura's father is Jigsaw confirmed. You have no idea. I never bothered to read up on Laura's backstory. Yeah, I was wondering if they maybe mentioned it in this, but I can't remember anything. It seems like puzzles and maps have always been a part of her life, so I think that's probably why she manages to find puzzles everywhere. And maybe she's the only one that can solve all these. Well, and me, apparently, so. Well, in the poll, we're going to be playing Fable after we finish this up. Yeah, it's much cleaner than the rest of the house down here. I guess because it's been locked away and pretty sturdily built, it seems. Oh, there's the other part of the blueprint. I forgot about
The
that.
missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
Understandable. They have a cordless phone down here. Aw. Is that a thing? Yeah.
My love. It is silent. So peacefully silent now. Even after the madness and chaos of the crash, I can't help but still wonder at the beauty of these mountains.
So wait, she survived the
I
crash and
understand
didn't die
the
right
magic
away.
that drew you here. Please know that I feel no pain in this moment. Only immense sadness. Sadness that I couldn't see your smiling face once more.
Oh.
That I'll never meet the wonderful woman that our daughter will become. There is so much to say, but I'm tired. The sun is setting. The cold of night will overwhelm me. I know I will fall asleep soon, and likely never again awaken in this world. I'm scared. Richard, what lies beyond? You know I've always struggled with faith, so I'm holding on to yours for now.
Aww.
I'm holding on as best I can, my love.
Yikes.
Become the father Lara deserves. Know that I will live on in her.
Whoa, so she didn't die right away, and she really was waiting for a rescue, and then she wrote this letter as she was dying. That is so sad. Ugh. Bernadette because space magic. Infiltrator's fun. I like playing Infiltrator in Mass Effect. What did I do? Infiltrator and Sentinel, maybe? Are those the two I did? I played Vanguard a couple times, but I am not a good Vanguard. Yeah, we will be starting Fable today as soon as we're done with this, and we'll get it uploaded. If not tonight, tomorrow. You're hoping Witcher 3 would win. I love Geralt. I love him.
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave.
When I originally started The Witcher 3, I got so excited because you could change his hair. I was like, yes, this is so cool. What's in here? What do we find? Is it a crowbar?
Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor.
Yes! I needed that. Oh, I kept it in a lockbox. She wrote the letter instead of calling for help for dramatic purposes. Now, I know there are things I can open with that in the basement. And I think... one somewhere else? I can't remember.
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
Oh, this is definitely a puzzle piece of some sort. Okay.
Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Yeah, hang on. Not get ahead of ourselves, Laura.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be
These
many
books are
secrets
so cool.
hidden in here.
Oh man, we gotta clear all this stuff out before we hand over this house to Atlas. Like, have fun renovating it, asshole.
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common tout peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see visitors. He told me you blame yourself for your loss. Well, to that, I say you had damn well better. I hope it hurts. I hope every moment of your life from this day forward is a ringing echo of loss.
Oh,
I
Atlas.
hope you live just long enough to feel that pain grow when you hoped it would diminish, because you earned it. You stole Amelia from us. You ruined her reputation and poisoned her mind with a fantasy for children. In the end, you might as well have choked the life from her with your own hands. Do not contact me again, ever. But you must make arrangements for the future of your daughter. Have you considered perhaps it would be better if you followed Amelia sooner rather than later? As Lara's legal guardian, perhaps I could erase some of the damage you've already done to the poor girl. If not, I will do everything in my power to see to it that the Croft name is forgotten. Lara deserves better than you. So did Amelia. And so do we all. Atlas.
So, I wasn't under the impression that an uncle raised her. I don't know who raised her. I thought, like, Winston raised her. Huh. You would have played him just to make him into a man whore? I totally would, too. CK's second Mass Effect run was as a Sentinel. Okay, cool. I thought so. Just shoot this guy in the penis. Oh, I will if I get the chance. Yeah, he is our uncle who did not want our mom to marry our dad, Lord Croft.
This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday.
Oh, you're so funny, Laura. This is so green. I can't get over how, like, Nickelodeon slime green color this is. all this stuff. What's this?
Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember he used to pore over this late into the night.
It's pretty. Okay, what did I miss in here? Obviously the wall. Thank you, game. I know the wall. Looking around, making sure. Check it from this side. Oh, there's a light switch.
Amazing.
Whoa, what?
Even in here, Dad went out of his way to hide his findings.
Whoa. Oh, I did miss something.
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed. There is no doubt in that. I prepared everything according to my research. When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held it to her lips, I thought for the barest moment that it had worked. The hour was midnight and my pocket watch stopped inexplicably. There was a charge in the air like the moment before a lightning strike.
Oh.
For a heartbeat, I imagined that my life was being drawn from me as one empties a glass in order to be poured back into Amelia. I would have welcomed death if the last thing I saw were her eyes, clear and alive again. But the moment passed. Amelia is still dead, and I was no Orpheus. We will return to the manor and lay her to rest. I owe her that much.
So this elixir sounds like something Umbrella would have made, and
We brought her home. She's here, somewhere.
Oh. Ew, there's a bug. Get it. I'm more and more convinced that this is the mansion from Resident Evil. Good lord. So he wrote secret notes on everything. I don't know why the noise had to be so dramatic when I turned the light on. I don't know how I didn't see that note. Okay. Yep, let's just rip the house down. Do it. Tell the riddle of the sun-shaped plaque. You got it. This guy seems overly obsessed. Yes. Oh, we're in the basement. Ah. Whoa, she blew the doors right off that thing. So wait, this just brought us back out into the other part of the basement? Great, now it's not a secret anymore. Good job, Laura. Ay, ay, ay. Who's this? What's this?
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again?
Aw.
It's just so boring here. We're doing all the stuff I already read last summer. I always end up staring out the window and thinking about our expeditions, and then I'm yelled at for daydreaming. I promise I'll be good and not disturb you and just work wherever you tell me. I just miss it, Dad. And I miss you.
She doesn't like living there anyway, so what's the point of having it around? You or Laura, you just say fuck it and sell it to the bastard for half a steak? Well, apparently, I don't think this is how it actually happened, but somehow Alice became the executor of the estate, which seems silly. What is that sound? Oh, wait. There are actually more things. You can drop down, okay. There are more, lockers down here. I'm pretty sure. Can I open this? No. I think there are more lockers down here. Why does Alice get the mansion? Because somebody made him executor, but I don't think anybody did. Where was this other locker? No, I don't want you to crouch the whole way. Damn it. Like over... I'm trying not to go through the middle because she crouches the whole way. I think like back over this way maybe? Ew. still have to do quite a bit of crouching. Oh, this is back into the wine part. I don't know if this is where I wanted to go. We'll check it out, though. Nope. I definitely remember there being more lockers. I guess I don't remember where. Is there one in this hallway? No. Have a good night, SNES. Thanks so much for hanging out. Laura needs some cats. Oh my god, yeah. She has plenty of room. She could start like a cat rescue or something. She's got so much room. I'm trying to remember where those other lockers were right now. In the library? No, I don't think so. I don't know where I saw those. Oh, not there. This way. I don't think there was one up here. We opened this up. I know I saw more someplace. Where's the swimming pool and stuff? I remember they had a swimming pool. That goes in the library. Okay. I swear there was more. Oh, that was lucky. So what else is on the map here? Seems like there's a few other rooms that we haven't gotten into just yet. Oh. The house that big, she'd need a lot of cats. Yeah, she would. She could save all the cats.
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
So the tapestry, looks like? Oh no. There's another hole in the wall. Yeah. Use the crowbar. Alice, I don't know what happened. This was just here. Holy shit. Crypt. This hole in the wall was just there when I got there. I don't know how it happened. Looking for traps in our own family crypt. I don't even have a gun. I would just die. There's no way for me to defend myself. Ooh.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
Whoops. Hello.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks. Instead, as the mausoleum stones slid into place, I felt a sort of peace and energy, one that I confess caught me entirely off guard. This was not the terminus of our story, and I was a fool to think so. Her body may be gone, but her spirit still resides here, in the manor, in me, in Lara. Her soul is forever twined with mine, and death is just a momentary interruption. I walked out of that cold quiet into a sunlight that burned my eyes, and I have never been more sure. Death is not the end, and there is work yet to do.
So the mansion also has a ghost in it. It's our mother's ghost, allegedly. Holy crap. Alright.
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
Feel like something's gonna happen here.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you.
Aw, she wrote us a letter.
I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me with all my love, your mother.
You should take that note with you. Oh no, I don't want that to be the end. I didn't find everything. Oh, that was it. That was cool. I didn't find everything.
What's this? A letter.
2 days later, I got an achievement legacy. Additional relics have become available in the manor. Oh, have become available, you say? Oh, we've changed our outfit now. And it's like... Wait, was this couch this nice before? I'm confused. Laura's very successful on the murder scale. Oh, yeah, good. Okay, I want to find more stuff. What's in this letter?
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
Why would I do that? You were such an ass. You were so mean.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Nice. So she's fixing the place up little by little. Cool. Well, now there's a bunch of holes in the walls, Laura. God. Didn't think that through very good, did ya? Don't say have become available. That's like a guaranteed completion is triggered for CK. Absolutely. How dare you? I'm trying to remember where those other lockers were. Oh, you know what? I think they were in the west wing. That's cool. So since she decided to take, keep the mansion and the Croft name and estate and all that stuff, she's like patched, like it was like raining inside, but now there's like some Like they patch the roof or the skylight? The atrium? I don't know what you call that. Patch that. Was it over here? Did we fix this up a little? Seems like it, yeah. So she can actually sleep in a bedroom. The bed looks cleaner now. Don't see any lockers, though. Maybe in the painting room? The studio? Still rats in here, though. I just heard a rat. Still rats. Yeah, she opened it up a little bit. Kinda wish it would like turn into The Sims and just like let me decorate. I would love that. Oh! I did not see that. Do you want to play the piano now? Still not. I'm so surprised at you. I can't believe I didn't notice this ladder. I wonder if it was there? Sorry, Laura actually has clothes that are not ruined or torn up, yeah. They are surprisingly dirty and sweaty. I mean, maybe she's just been, like, working a lot here. What do we find?
This was for a show in London of Mum's work.
Oh.
What I wouldn't give to see this today. It says here, Amelia Croft plans to show her work in New York. I wonder what happened with that.
Oh yeah, I totally could have discovered this previously. Whoops. Maybe she's lax on doing her laundry. Lesson is to always read your mail before destroying your own home with an axe. Alright, what's this say?
Lara arrived tonight, though not without a bit of drama,
Oh,
but
it's about our
all
birth.
is well. She's a healthy, beautiful baby. I've never seen Richard so happy. I'm sure he'll be celebrating with his favourite whiskey tonight. It's calm and peaceful now. Just the gentle sound of the rain and the small, sleeping breaths of this new life I hold in my arms. Lara Croft, my darling daughter. It's hard to put into words this feeling I have. We share a connection, something I never expected. A love so powerful and pure. Someday you'll feel it too. No matter where you go or where you find your place in this world, we will always have this connection.
Oh, I did find your ghost. It's the wrong way. Roll! I feel like you can't die here, but you never know. Okay, were there other ladders I missed? I don't know. Get the feeling Shadow will be the end of the Trinity storyline arc. I think so, yeah. I feel like it would get kind of boring if they drug that storyline out any longer. I'll have to have a new group of bad guys to fight if they make any more games after that. I can't imagine they wouldn't. This series has been so popular. It's pretty good. I'm really enjoying playing through it. Where is the swimming pool, though? Swimming pool. Where are these new collectibles, game? Where are they? Where are these collectibles? Generator. Trash bag. She has been cleaning. I guess I haven't been back in the study yet. Or the library. We haven't been back there yet. Oh, we started using the office, I see. Oh.
The broken sword I brought back from Yamato.
Nice. What about this one? Oh my god, it's the Atlas.
The Atlas. Such an amazing piece of craftsmanship. Sophia insisted I take it home with me.
Really? Would she do that though? I feel like she'd want to hold on to that. It's a picture of us and our friends. Our climbing stuff. Oh man, I would love it if you could go through Croft Manor again in the next game afterward. That'd be so cool. This is kind of covered up now. For reasons, I'm sure. What's this? My guns!
I can still remember the last time I fired these.
Uh-huh, me too. Roth's pistols. Look at all the little tapes. Rescued, huh? Huh. Well, what do we have yet to find? Oh my god, 1 relic and 1 document. How dare you, game? How dare you? What am I missing? Almost all of them. Let's see. Found the 2. Well, I thought it told me what was still. Oh, this one, a Winston thing. Where's the kitchen? There's got to be something in the freezer. So there's a Winston thing I'm missing, and Ancestor's Legacy. Maybe down in the catacombs or the crypt. Or the library. I swear there was like another cabinet though. Where was it? Nothing here. Let me look up here again. There's a locker in the wine cellar? Yeah, this is her house. This is Croft Manor. It's a mess right now. No rolling. Got it. Gaspy. Get to see Roth's tombstone. No, I don't think so. That must be the relic I'm missing in the basement or in the crypt. It's the only other place I can think where it would be because I didn't get to look around very fully there. The feeling that mansion fully fixed will likely cost Fleur at least 10,000 pounds. Alright, let's look down here. That's gotta be like what I'm missing. Because I don't think I can go outside. Let's look around here. I don't don't see anything down here, though. We took our letter. I mean, I don't think Roth would be down here, though, because we didn't even know it existed. So not there. Oh, now she's Lady Lara Croft. Her party girlfriend. Yeah, I would love in Shadow of the Tomb Raider if we got to see this place all cleaned up and got to explore it again. Like, that would be so cool. That was my favorite thing in the original games. How did we get into the wine cellar originally? We came through here. We went, How about, like, over here? I didn't look at this again, did I? Oh, no, this is the library. Nothing over here, right? No. Let's look, maybe I missed something in the office? I think that's just to push that around, right? Nothing down here. Oh, there it is. Yes. I ran right past these. Is there nothing in here? What? Hey, there's one. Achievement unlocked. Complete
Lord
family
Croft is
history.
resolved to seal the west wing of the manor. I try to talk sense into him, but he will not be swayed. And to make matters worse, I believe his experiences in Tibet have only further fueled the fire of his obsession. He's now up at all hours in his study, researching God knows what. And poor Lara, she is so confused. Too young to understand the tragedy that has befallen this great house. My dearest hope is that Lord Croft will emerge from his grief and embrace fatherhood and the love of his daughter. But I fear he may give in to his obsessive nature, that which Lady Amelia tempered in him so well. In any case, I will be a rock for young Lara. She will never sense tragedy and sorrow in me, only the love and support she deserves.
Aww. Winston was cool. He let me lock him in the freezer. Alright, so what is the last... Oopsies. What's the last thing? I'm missing one relic. Where is it? So it wasn't in the crypt. It's not here. Where have we not checked? Let's go down here again. Let's change the lights back. Back to normal. Is there like another drawer to open? Wait, how would he have this? Nobody knew about this room. My immersion is broken. I don't know, I guess maybe not? Got that open. I went that way. This goes up. pretty cool. I don't know what this last relic is. Turn the music on again, maybe. Does anybody know what this missing relic is? That's the wrong button pin. So let's see here. Oh, that music's from Tomb Raider 2. I figured it had to have been from the series somewhere. That's cool. Ancestors Legacy. Alright, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. There's one left. It's gonna make me crazy if I don't find it. Tell me, Eurogamer, where is it? Sorry, I'm reading. Here, I'll play some music so it's not quite so quiet. Here we go. Oh. It is in the crypt. Okay. One more clue in the crypt. One more clue. I don't know how I missed it. I guess we'll find out in a second. That's pretty cool that the bookshelf opened. I love that. I couldn't see, like, Lara starting a family. I could see her maybe like adopting somebody and taking them in. I could see her doing that. Here? No. Not there. Not there. It's to the right as soon as you enter the crypt. Oh, there it is. That's the last relic.
My great
Home Raider.
Rose
That's the last
nicknamed
achievement.
the Golden Rose for her perfect reputation. I wonder what she would have thought of me.
That's a tough one. I definitely did not see that. Doesn't help that it's gold, so everything that highlights in gold that you're missing makes it a little tricky to see. There we go. You done did it. So let's see. 54 relics, 40 documents, and 2 murals. Nice. We totally nailed it. 100% complete. Oh, I love it. I feel so much better now. Oh, it makes me nuts when there's just like one thing to find. Lara Croft is archaeologist Batman. Be the female version of Willy Wonka? Oh my god, how fun would that be? That's whatever happens after Shadow of the Tomb Raider. She's trying to find the perfect air. Uh-oh. She's gotta learn how to mop, though, I guess. She's walking around in dirty shoes after she's already cleaned. That's not good. That's not how you mop. Nice. Well, that's Croft Manor DLC. That was really cool. I thought that this was gonna be the... I saw, like, a DLC thing that had zombies and stuff in it, so I was, like, constantly getting ready for, like, SWAT guys to come in the roof, and I was gonna have to shoot everybody, like, in the, you know, the first Tomb Raider movie, and... I'm glad that that didn't happen. I liked that this was like a nice, chill puzzle adventure to find stuff, so that was pretty cool. I like that a lot. And a silver bullet and go on an adventure, and last one to survive. Oh my god, it's like like Willy Wonka meets like a battle royale movie. Oh my god. SWAT guys. Yeah, that's what I expected. I think there's like SWAT guys that come in the roof in the like the first Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movie, I want to say. It's like when she's doing the bouncing around in the main hall and stuff, and then like SWAT guys come in and she's bouncing around like shooting everybody. That's what I expected. Used to be that if you were adopted by a British noble after they died, you had no right to their titles. That's true too, yeah. Unless they will it to you. I don't know. I don't know how all that works, but all right. So now that we've finished this DLC, we're actually gonna start Fable, which we'll play for probably an hour and a half. Never played Fable before, so that's exciting. It's Fable Anniversary, for the record. So we're gonna play that. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but I think, I think Resident Evil. Oh, okay, maybe that's what it was. I thought it happened in the Tomb Raider movie, too. This is a Scooby-Doo house. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop the stream, but only temporarily, just to switch everything over, all my inputs and capture and all that stuff. So it'll just take me a few minutes. So it'll be like an extended stretch break while I do that. Yeah, and then we're gonna start Fable. So I just gotta get everything swapped over. I'm gonna have chat open still, but it'll take me about 15 minutes to get everything moved over, and then we'll start Fable. So it'll be just an extended stretch break. And then we'll do that. So it'll be a great time to get up and stretch your legs and grab a snack. See, Laura's like ready for a nap already. You raid 9 tombs and all of a sudden you're like too tired to do anything. It's not sanitarium, but it is something new. Yeah, there you go. Where's the nerdy friend that lives on the grounds, or the hot butler that's constantly seeing her butt-ass naked? They've updated it though since, or if you adopted the person is the eldest child, they hold the titles of their younger siblings, but they can't inherit the parent's title like Laura would. Huh. Told that titles of nobility in the UK are inherited based on how the title was established. Huh. I feel like, at least in this modern day and age, you could probably make exceptions, but at the same time, I'm American. I have no idea how that works. No clue. But alright, I'm gonna stop here. I'm also going to grab a snack, too, while I switch everything over, because I just got really hungry, and I'm making steak for dinner, so now that's all I can think about, and I can't wait to make steak for dinner. But it's going to be delicious. All right, like I said, I'm going to keep chat open, so if you guys want to keep chatting, still be here. After I, stretch my legs and go grab a snack, I'll be back and just moving everything over. So goodbye temporarily, and I'll see you back here in, like I said, about 15 minutes for some Fable. So I'll see you guys shortly. Thank you so much for hanging out during Tomb Raider. It was a lot of fun to play. The Croft Manor DLC was awesome. Yeah, I'll see you guys shortly. Bye-bye, but only temporarily.